Welcome in, everyone. Kicking off our red carpet, I'm Blythe Whaley for today. Alongside me is someone who has a huge part in Culture Quest Ukraine and Culture Quest in general. This is a TV series. However, this is a world premiere of it being in a theater. And alongside me, Ian Grant, the director, the writer, the host.
The whole thing, the booker, the travel coordinator, everything except for the filmer, I guess. Cinematographer,
Well, Ian, I want to talk to you about when this idea for this TV series came about. I just want to kind of start there.
The TV series, that I worked on it for about 5 years. It was just wanting to come up with some sort of concept that would use art, cultural events, artisanship as a window into cultures, a window into daily life around the world, and not treating it as sort of things, objects under glass or things that happened in the past, but cultural events that kind of help progress that evolution of culture. So I really like to focus on modern artists, modern artisans that are taking cultural elements and adapting them to a modern world. I find that really a compelling way to look at things. So,
well, we all do. It's awesome watching your series and getting to learn so much. And ultimately, we're going to be talking about the Ukraine episode of this series. And for you, going to actually be in Ukraine, talking with these people, what was that experience like?
It was, there were certainly intense moments and hard moments, but by far the overarching emotion that I came back with and my cinematographer came back with was like, it was a super inspiring trip to meet people that are willing to do whatever's within their capabilities to try and move their country towards victory. So it was really inspiring, yeah.
And I think, too, when I really loved with watching it is, of course, just hearing those people in really the circumstance that they're in. And like you said, finding those parts that obviously are helping them out of it.
Yeah, like one of the more compelling ones to me was we kind of stumbled upon this woman at what I put at the end of the episode, but and it was actually, we were about to catch our train to head back to Poland. This woman who runs actually her own big business, but also has a degree in art and was out in the middle of Kyiv painting those battlements that kind of stop tanks and stuff. Well, not kind of, they stop tanks, and she was painting them with traditional Ukrainian motifs. This is a woman who just decided, this is what I can do to put a smile on people's faces, to help remind them what we're fighting for, what's at risk here. And so she takes all her time off and goes down to the center of Kyiv and just sits and paints these hedgehogs. They're called hedgehogs, by the way. Yeah. Did I already say that? I don't know. Anyhow, yeah.
That's awesome.
I don't know. Yeah.
Of course, I know that this series has been out. People have been able to see it. But now let's talk about what that's like to be able to go in the theater here in just a little bit and get to actually see people's reactions.
Yeah, no, that's going to be pretty exciting for me to see it up on the big screen, and we had to reformat the whole thing to fit on a screen. Personally, it's going to be maybe pretty overwhelming. I mean, I'm pretty excited to see it like that, but I'm really excited to be in an audience, being able to watch people's reactions. I mean, obviously I know what's coming up and I know what's exciting for me in the episode or in the film, but it'll be fun to watch people live and in person because it's a television show, so I don't get to, see how people react. So this will be exciting to be a little voyeur into how people perceive this whole thing, yeah.
And when you're picking the people that you're interviewing, how difficult is that to really make sure that you're capturing exactly what you wanted to capture?
You know what, a lot of the people I pick have YouTube channels and Instagram channels and are in the media and stuff, so I can kind of filter through like that. But on top of that, this is all digital footage and stuff, so we sit down and we talk for hours. And then it's my job to whittle down what I feel like is the elemental story from that. So in a way, it's the only real challenge is me getting it down to the right amount of time, but we end up having so much stuff that they talk about. There's a lot to pick from, so that's really the challenge. Yeah.
Probably more so the challenge than what are you cutting? How do you make it exactly?
Exactly. No, that's exactly it. But it's like peeling away layers of the onion or whittling a piece of wood or something like that. I'll figure out a better analogy by the end of this. But and you find what it sort of reveals itself as you get down to the essential element to the whole thing.
And something that I think is interesting too, of course, today, I think
allergies,
about
so
family.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
you're
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
When you think about, obviously, I'm sure you have family.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you? And how do you have those conversations maybe when you're going somewhere like Ukraine or somewhere where maybe it could feel a little unsettling?
Yeah, no, I mean, I my wife and my now 17-year-old son, they, by and large, I don't pick places that put me or my cinematographer in danger. Of course, Ukraine is a war zone, but I watched very carefully for 6 months to see what was going on in Kyiv. Our original plan was to go to Lviv, which is just 20 miles across the border from Poland, but then things kind of started to settle down when we were there in Kyiv. So and all the people I wanted to talk to, their home base was there. So my wife felt pretty comfortable about the effort or the awareness that I'd put into deciding to go there and kind of being really cognizant of what's happening. And I stayed in touch with, you can sign up for notifications from the State Department and travel alerts and that sort of stuff too. So, but by and large, I'm pretty careful. I don't need to get into anything too untoward, yeah.
And is there anything coming up for you that maybe would be awesome to plug? Is there anything with this particular series or with you in general?
Yeah, right now we're working on putting together our next season, so that's really exciting because you start narrowing down a big list of places that I want to go to. Just randomly, I really want to go here and check this thing out, or meet this person, or interview that person. So that's always exciting. The plug is it's PBS, and I have to go get it funded myself. So anyone that wants to help fund me, give me a call. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You're listening out there.
Yeah.
But awesome talking with you, Ian Grant, and his film Culture Quest Ukraine.
Yeah.
Well, this is exciting.
Yeah,
it's
it
happening, and like you said, in front of an audience. This will be pretty cool.
That'll be great. Yeah. All right.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah. Thank you. Pleasure.
But you guys, we will be back here on the Twin Cities Film Fest red carpet throughout the day. So make sure you're tuning in with me, seeing more amazing filmmakers like Ian Grant. Thanks, guys.